Hi, my name is Catherine Neville. I'm a mortgage broker with Dominion Lending Centres Homestead Financial in Waterdown, Ontario. And I'm an expert with the Canadian Home Buyers Academy. Today I'm going to provide some clarification as to the initial costs to homeownership as well as the ongoing costs. Regarding ongoing costs, I'm going to do that in another video. Basically, they're about maintaining the home. So as far as initial costs go, when you put an offer to purchase in place, you are required to put a minimum of 5% down. However, when you put your offer in, you need to give them a deposit. That deposit money does become part of your down payment. In regards to the 5% down payment that's required, you can get that money from savings, from a gift, or from RRSP money that you've saved up. If you don't have your 5% down from those different options, then there are cashback mortgages that are available. So the cashback mortgages, they are excellent for somebody who does not necessarily have their down payment. The rates for those kind of mortgages are the posted rate, typically the 5-year posted rate, and there is a credit score requirement as well. So certainly talk to your mortgage specialist about a cashback mortgage. And it doesn't necessarily need to be used for down payment as well. You can use it for whatever you would like to use it for. If you're purchasing a new home, then the closing costs are going to be a little bit higher than if you are purchasing a resale home. So when you're purchasing a resale home, depending on the province that you're living in, you are going to require anywhere from 0.5% to say 2% of your purchase price to be used for your closing costs. Closing costs. Now, what do they consist of? So they consist of land transfer tax. Now, land transfer tax, again, that will differ depending on which province and which city that you're going to be purchasing in. But land transfer tax for some of the provinces is approximately 1%. So certainly you can check the online calculators for land transfer tax or talk to your mortgage specialist. Also, if you are a brand new first-time home buyer who've never owned anywhere, then you would be eligible for a $2,000 rebate on the land transfer tax, and that's something that's available right now, and this video is being made in 2011. Legal fees. So legal fees are a combination of legal fees and disbursements. So if you're purchasing and without selling a current home, then your legal fees are going to be about $1,500 to $2,000 for a one-sided transaction. If you're selling as well, it is more money, but it's not quite double. Another cost is if it's going to be a high ratio mortgage where you're putting less than 20% down, then there's going to be, in most provinces, 8% sales tax that is added to, or pardon me, that's charged to your, as part of your closing costs. So that 8% sales tax is on the insurance premium. If you are getting a conventional mortgage where you're putting 20% down, then an appraisal may be required. The cost for appraisals is anywhere from about $99 to $600, again, depending on the property, the value of the property, and the location and the uniqueness of the property. Another closing cost would be your property tax adjustment or your utilities adjustment. So what that is that's something that a lawyer does, and they look to see what the current homeowner has already paid out in property tax or in utilities where they're no longer going to be living in the home. So you're essentially reimbursing the current owner. There could also be lender fees and brokerage fees. Now, really, the only time that comes into play is if it is an alternate lender, or pardon me, an alternate lending that's required, also known as subprime lending or also known as B-lending. And then those costs are typically 1% for the brokerage and 1% for the lender as well. So when the lawyer calls you to say, bring me a certified check for X amount of dollars, that will be a few days prior to closing, and that will be one of your very last steps. You will also have ordered the moving truck if need be, and then you're going to be ready to move into your new home. So that's kind of a little synopsis on the closing costs and the disbursements that go along with purchasing a home. So thank you so much for watching the video. I do encourage you to post your comments or send us an email, and we'd be more than happy to address any questions that you have. And if you would like to refer one of your friends or family to the Canadian Home Buyers Academy, that would be great, and we do give you a $100 check for every referral that you send. So thank you so much, and we'd be delighted to have you as part of our Canadian Home Buyers Academy team. Thank you.